Hello friends, today we're working on an entry deck at a customer's house. They have treated lumber that's on here and they have some railings that need to be updated before they can put their house on the market. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start by taking off the deck boards, then we're going to take off the railings, go get some supplies, come back and put this sucker back together. Let's do it. All right, friends, we've got the decking off, and I just wanted to show you something on these posts. I've said it before, people use regular steel screws on exterior projects all the time. And what I've run into on these screws, there's 4 screws holding in these posts, and all of them are about 3-inch drywall screws. And all of the heads have snapped off, and this was probably put on, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago, so not that long ago, and the fasteners are already rusting out. So if I can say anything to you guys, be sure to use the exterior galvanized, rated fasteners. It's about the best way I can say it. So let's go ahead and take these babies off. Let's do it. And friends, this is what I'm talking about. These are the screws that are used in there. You can see all the rust on them. They're not supposed to be that color. And then this is a screw head that came off, snapped off with the impact gun. So that's the reason right there. Let's keep going. And there we have it, friends. Demo is done on that deck. So we're gonna go to the dump. We're gonna bring that material to the dump right there. We're gonna get some materials at Menards, go out to lunch with a good buddy, and we're gonna get back to it. Let's do it. Well, friends, deck boards are on. Sorry I didn't get to include you in on putting those on. I just kind of blasted through putting them down. But they're all screwed on. I'm ready to trim up the edges. They need to be 1.5 inches out on each side, all the way around the perimeter. And so we're gonna do that next. Let's get to it. So friends, whenever you're taking the tails off on a deck, it's always better to cut them at the end instead of trying to make it where you're cutting them perfect on the chop saw every single time, because they might be 1/8 or 1/16 of an inch off. And believe it or not, that might not look like a lot, but it will be a lot to the naked eye when you're looking down that row. So I always like to cut them afterwards. And then you might be saying, well, Dan, why not use a chalk line? So the chalk line will leave either a blue or red or whatever color chalk you have. It'll kind of make a poof sound, not a sound, a poof look across the deck boards, and that red or blue chalk will stay there for a majority of the summer, typically, if you do that. So I always like to use a pencil line with a level, and that way you don't have any red or blue marks on the deck for the customer, because there's nothing worse than walking away and you have color on their brand new deck. So I'm gonna measure out this side right here, make a line, cut it, let's get to it. And friends, that'll do it for today. The decking is on, the edges are trimmed. It's all screwed down with some treated, AC2 treated fasteners, or rated fasteners, I should say. And next is gonna be putting the railings on. Hopefully the weather holds out. Had a beautiful view of Lake Superior through the trees there today. And so it wasn't too bad of a day. Spring is here, summer's right around the corner, and I'm enjoying myself today. So I hope you're having a great day, and we will see you on the next one.